MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Now at the plate, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
for the Cubs, right fielder Ian Happ.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. That's a swinging curveball that's down, but a superstar player like him not catching up to it, you got to pump your chest right there and feel good about your pitch.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 from Wainwright. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Pham. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
And that misses inside 1-0. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Dexter Fowler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to third. A quick out number 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Hit in the air out to right. Happ over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready now, Chris Bryant. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Baseman Chris Bryant.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wong is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting six.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman.
He's hitting just south of
Javier
300 in April.
Baez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit hard to third, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping into the box, Paul DeLong. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Settling in now, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Yadier Molina, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And he lays off there 1-0. Hit out towards second. And he is out on the tag. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Wilson Contreras.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Jose Quintana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Quintana.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder,
Striding in once again, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center, and Hayward has a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. In to score, the runner from third. The relay. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He flew out in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now for Rizzo, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another 1-2 delivery. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. So coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Nothing. In one. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I think the ace spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first two pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Digging in, Adam Wainwright. Carson Kelly is out of the dugout now as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher Wainwright.
Carson Kelly.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Colton Wong. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Dribbled to the right side. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for it.
Dexter Fowler.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Happ going back to the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
28, Tommy Pham.
Quintana's got his target. First pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Paul DeLong.
Paul DeLong.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Jose Martinez.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like it.
Shed Sherko.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with two gone. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Luke Weaver answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Striding in, Chris Bryant comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Javier Baez, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Colton Wong will stand in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Number 16.
Softly hit toward the hole. Rizzo gloves it, and they'll apply the tag here for the out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll step off and try again. Carl Edwards Jr. answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it. Happ. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher number 40, Wilson.
Late that time for a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Nope. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wong is there for it. 1 away. Now in the box, Carl Edwards Jr. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. 0-2 pitch swung on and hit in the air out to straightaway left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Fowler is there, and he'll make the catch to. Mike Montgomery is into the ball.
Pitching for the Cubs.
Digging in once again, Paul DeLong. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Takes this the other way to right. Happ is there, and he has it for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Yadier Molina.
This is foul right side. 0-1, here it comes. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Jason Hayward now. 1 for 2
Leading
on his
off for the
line
Cubs,
so far in the game.
center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Jason Hayward.
Hit out toward second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Pham is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready
Left
once
fielder,
again, Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarber.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now, Luke Weaver. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the sixth.
Luke Weaver.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Striding in once again,
16.
Colton Wong.
Colton
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Back up the middle. And this will get by Zobrist at short. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot. Now, Dexter Fowler. Steve Cishek will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 41.
Very weakly on the ground.
Cishek.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
Cishek pauses. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber moving forward, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And that ends. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Chris Bryant.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham waits on it. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number
ready
40.
for another chance. Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. At the plate. Number 7 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Chicago, number 7.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that. Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing and a line drive. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jerko in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Pedro Strop.
Now pitching for
stepping in,
Cubs.
Tommy Pham. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Zobrist is there. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So stepping in, Paul DeLong. First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Jose Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. To short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Sean Gilmartin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 30.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there. But that was a great pitch for out number 1. Addison Russell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Left side of the infield into the shift. To his right, DeLong. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the catch. Yadier Molina.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. Back up the middle. And Molina's aboard a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Matt Carpenter will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 37.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Falling for it, Zobrist. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Colton Wong. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. So striding in, Dexter Fowler. Justin Hancock is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. In there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's the 6th ball he's fouled off in a row. You just keep fighting until he gives you something to hit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here comes another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity. Jason Mott will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Javier Baez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fowler going back on it. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So a big moment in the ball game here. Wilson Contreras. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Now to the plate, Justin Hancock. Albert Almora. Will be called upon here.
Albert Almora.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is. Brandon Morrow comes on now.
Pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. In there, strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Happ is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Paul DeLong. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tyler Lyons, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Here's the first pitch. Drilled left side. And that's through. A base hit. Happ is digging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Russell.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Dominic Leone takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Dominic Leone.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Here's the first pitch. Addison Russell is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. Standing in, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
The 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Dominic Leone. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Hit in the air out to left. Moving under it, Zobrist. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Javier Baez.
Back up the middle. DeLong ranging up the middle, and on one pitch he's retired. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. DeLong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0, here it is. This is line to left. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the Colton Wong will stand in. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Hayward, still going back. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.